Hey, let's break down an idea for how the NFL organizes their international games. The NFL is the biggest sports league in the world, according to revenue, and it's also the #1 sports league in the USA. That's kind of obvious. However, the NFL and its sports growth has been slow to catch on outside of its home country. The NFL, to its credit, has recognized this and has been investing in international growth through past ventures like the Europa League and present ones like the International Games. Starting in 2007, the NFL has played games in various cities around the world, with London being the first city to host at Wembley Stadium starting in 2007. This has grown to games in Germany, Mexico, and Brazil, with games scheduled in Spain, Australia, and Ireland this year, 2025. Love this idea and the strategy to focus on growth in global cities like Melbourne, Madrid, Sao Paulo, and Munich, where strong sporting culture and big venues are available. However, I think they are approaching this all wrong. The focus instead should be on the preseason and to copy soccer leagues like the Premier League and La Liga, who spend preseason games going on international tours through places like the US and playing local league all-star teams like the MLS. The NFL plays 3 preseason games per team, so that is 48 games. 20 of those games should be a part of this so-called NFL World Tour Series. Each team gets to play 1 game abroad, but 8 teams will play 2 games, and those will be the top teams by revenue and following. The 20 games even allows for the NFL to simulcast in multiple different countries at once. Imagine a game in Soccer City Stadium in Johannesburg, another in Cairo, Egypt, and another in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. This allows for a full international campaign and maybe even partial training camp abroad that doesn't get in the way of the regular season, as teams need rest, especially as the NFL makes the seasons longer. They should also align this now so that they can have 2 international preseason cycles before the LA Olympics, promoting the sport that will make its Olympic debut. You can even pair it with a flag football championship series of former players going on the World Tour in support of the NFL team's preseason campaign as a packaged experience. Another key aspect of this is messaging and storytelling, and being the goodwill ambassador for the USA on behalf of its most popular sport. This can be packaged into a Netflix, Prime, or Max show, Hard Knocks World Tour. The NFL has an opportunity to bridge a gap between cultures and grow their sport interest and revenue. Also, there should be NFL teams in Mexico City and Canada before London, and despite recent politics, Canada has always been a willing and strong contributor to American-based sports leagues, and the time is right for the NFL to get aggressive about expansion, as oversaturation and reliance on the US market solely for revenue may bring trouble in the future.